Hey, this is Anna Christina with Tools of Hope and the Resilience Builders. So we're sharing tools of hope, right? And this is the idea of what do you do to fuel yourself when you're tanking? What do you do to fuel your resilience when you're tanking? And I was thinking about the situation where I am gathering for the very first time. I'm hosting my own summit for the responders. And I wanted to open it up. It's not just fire, not just police, not just dispatch. It's not just the on-scene responders, but really it's post-scene responders too. And that idea of all of us really are responders in some way to someone in different situations, right? We respond to the situation, the circumstance, whether it's at work or whether it's at home. But I was thinking about what happens when you start to lose fuel. Where do you go to gas up? Where do you go to, fill your tank? Where do you go to fill your tank here? And I thought about what can we do? There's so many multiple ways. The physical resets, right? We talk about the instant reset. We talk about the simple rebuild, and we talk about the idea of the unexpected refreshing. But really, we need to have that why. I love a video by Simon Sinek, and he talks about the why. I don't know the exact title, and I didn't look it up, but he has this astounding video that teaches why the why is so important. And I remember, I go back to my why. I have a notebook where I'm preparing this summit. I have all these expert speakers coming. I already did 6 interviews this morning. I'm going to do another 2 or 3 this afternoon with these incredible people across the country sharing their expertise and their wisdom. And it gets a little bit tiring, and I have a little bit of bleacher butt from my chair already. And there's so much work coming after. And so if you get caught up in what's coming after, the worry in the future, if you get caught up in the past, which is what's the regret, you get stuck. And that actually puts sludge in your fuel. The bottom line is I want to park on why I'm doing this in the first place. Why am I doing this in the first place? And I went to my notebook because I am kind of old school sometimes, and I love to physically write. So I have a big 3-ring notebook, and I have my why on the front. And the why says, I want to share encouragement. I want to share equipping. I want to share expectancy. And I believe, this is my fuel, I believe that resilience tools which help to reset, rebuild, and renew change the one into the world changer. That's what I believe. And I even expanded that, and I said, I believe that resilience tools which help reset, rebuild, and renew the mind, heal the heart, and bring revelation and clarity to people, create healing miracles for the one, and ripples of healing for the many. Because it's going to take a lot of us to help heal in the world. And we get to pass that on. We get to be part of that ripple. We get to be part of that light in the darkness. One of my other posts was talking about why I didn't turn off my phone. One of the other posts that I posted up on YouTube was being the light in the darkness. And that idea of when you're in a pitch dark room, even a pinprick of light gives you a semblance of direction. Where do I need to go to be able to orient yourself? So even if you don't feel like you have that much to give, and if you were called, right, you have a heart call to make a difference in the world, you can be that pinprick of light. You can be that candle light. You can be that little teeny tiny birthday candle that you bring into a totally dark room, helps you see even in that totally dark room. Darkness can't take over. Darkness doesn't cover up the light. Darkness doesn't cover up the light. The light breaks the darkness, and you're called to be a light in the darkness. This is Anna Christina sharing tools of hope with the Resilience.